Come on, Duke. I'm coming.
Over here, kitten.
Remember last Christmas Eve, Milo? When you and Mom went to the dance at the hotel?
Yes, kitten, I remember.
She never did say what the fight was about, but she cried all night.
She did?
I heard her. Gee, Milo, if you and Mom would make up, maybe she wouldn't marry that native.
We didn't have a fight, kitten. I asked your mother to marry me. Well, she just couldn't see it.
Then why did she cry all night? You have to love someone to cry like she did.
I hope you're right, kitten. You know I do, don't you?
Gee, Milo, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
I wish I knew, honey. I sure wish I knew.
It's beautiful. Your mother must be a very generous woman.
It was my grandmother's. And my mother gave it to me for my wife.
3 generations.
3 generations of beautiful women. And I have the most beautiful one of all.
Preston, when am I going to meet your mother?
Well, soon. Tomorrow, I imagine.
I thought you said she was in Europe.
Well, she was, but... Well, she came home early.
Oh. Have you told her?
Well, she only got in on the 5 o'clock plane. I've got to see her at 9 o'clock tonight. Well, good heavens, it's 8:45 already.
Oh, I've got to get back to my late show.
Oh, Melody, you don't mind if I send you back in a hotel limousine?
No, of course not.
I'll come over to the fairgrounds as soon as I've seen her. And told her.
I've got a good bit of telling to do myself.
Oh, waiter.
It belonged to his mother and his grandmother. And now it's mine. Well, can't you say anything?
Is it real?
Well, of course it's real. Now, don't you tell anybody where I hid it. And don't you touch it, hear me?
Yes, Mother.
Kiki, darling, Mr. Carstairs is a very fine man. You'll like him when you get to know him.
I'll never like him as much as Milo.
Milo's a fine man, too, Kiki. But I know what's best for both of us. And it's not the carny. Well, I've got to go to work now. I'll see you later.
Hi, kitten. Been waiting long?
Milo, she's engaged.
No. Are you sure?
She told me. Look at this.
What's the idea of the tweezers?
She told me not to touch it.
Then I won't touch it either.
It's phony, isn't it? A piece of slum. Grandpa always said to bite every dollar and to check every diamond with acid.
This didn't come off any slum spindle, kitten. This is the real McCoy.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, me too.
Gee, Milo, don't you know some gimmick or gaff? Something we could do?
There's one thing you can't gimmick, kitten. Somebody's heart. You better put this back. Melody finished her turn about 10 minutes ago. I was out front. He was out front, too.
Okay, Milo.
In other words, it wasn't your ring to give.
Look, Mother said it would be mine. I'll get you another one in the morning. A bigger one. As soon as the store's open.
I don't want a bigger one. Who does your mother think she is, low-rating someone she's never even seen or talked to?
Look, Melody, you've got to know Mother to understand her. It'll be all right once she meets you and gets to know you.
Why didn't you bring her with you?
Well, she was tired after the trip. Please try to understand.
I understand, all right. I'll get you the ring. Preston, I can't give you the ring tonight.
What?
It's gone. It's not there.
What do you mean it's been stolen?
No, not stolen. I think somebody's trying to gimmick the engagement.
But who?
I don't know, but I'll soon find out. Kiki, where have you been?
At Milo's. Good night, Mom.
Kiki, didn't I tell you not to touch the ring?
I didn't.
Are you sure?
I didn't touch it.
Well, did you tell Grandpa or Milo or Pete or anyone where I hid it?
No, I didn't.
I'll have to have time to get to the bottom of this. But you can tell your mother she'll get her ring back.
Getting her to believe it's another matter. You don't know my mother.
Then maybe she'll believe me.
Going out?
I'm going to Mr. Carstairs' home. I won't be long. Bye, dear.
Mother, this is...
Yes?
Melody Scanlon.
Sit down, Miss Scanlon.
Thank you.
Preston, I'd like to talk to Miss Scanlon alone.
Now, look, Mother...
Please, Preston, it's getting late and I'm very tired.
Why don't you wait in the other room, dear?
What I am about to say is very difficult. I think you and my son are making a mistake, Miss Scanlon.
Maybe there won't be a mistake.
We Carstairs have lived here